Lamine Yamal. Count your days, bro. Count your days.
As it turns out, under the ice of Antarctica, there's a whole layer.
No, on a real note, I'll be honest, Liverpool, they never stop pumping out young talent. They never do. I mean, just countless number of examples. Trent, I don't know, even like a random like Harry Wilson, Connor Bradley recently, Quenza. These guys never stop. And now there's a new one, Rio Ngumoha. Hopefully I said his name right, but this guy is it too early to say generational? Is it too early? Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna lie. I might be tweaking. But he is absolutely insane. He is insane. He reminds me of a young Sterling, and we know how good, Sterling was throughout his career. Now a lot of people might say he's washed. I guess he is, but you already know, prime Sterling was different. Ngumoha has a lot of the traits Sterling had. His quickness, his dribbling, and I'm going to predict it right now, he is going to be a huge player this season for Liverpool. This is my opinion, and I said this, if you guys watch the channel, last season I said this about Amad Diallo as well, after preseason. A lot of people will say preseason doesn't matter, it doesn't count for anything. It does, man. Preseason kind of gives you some intel on how the player is in terms of how he's comfortable playing with the team, and that's the case with a lot of youngsters. You have to look at how the youngsters play with the team. Are they comfortable? Are they confident? Those are some important things. And when I look at a guy like Rio Ngumoha plays with an insane amount of confidence. It doesn't matter if Salah's on the right. It doesn't matter if the biggest players in the world are demanding the ball. If he believes there's a right play to be made, he will do that. And again, his dribbling, I don't know if it's crazy to say, but it's some of the best dribbling I have seen from a player. And especially now, he has a huge opportunity to be a main staple in this team. Luis Diaz left to go to Bayern, and he was a starter. Now Gakpo might slot in. We don't know what's gonna happen with the exact situation, but all I know is there's an opening to be there for Rio. In my opinion, Gakpo, yes, he's a left winger. There's no doubt. But Rio is just a natural there. He's a natural. If Liverpool need a guy off the bench, I think they will count on him this season. And yeah, the best thing I love about Rio is his confidence. That is the best trait he has. He's also great at other things. His crossing's great, I would say. For a young player like him, his dribbling is obviously his best trait. A lot of time the defender thinks they would have the ball, but his pace and just his trickery makes him find a way to get out of a sticky situation. He himself knows the standards that he has for himself, and he knows how other people view him. I mean, he himself said, I truly believe I could win a Ballon d'Or one day. And honestly, makes me feel old. This dude is 16. He's 16. Why am I even calling him a dude, bro? He's a kid. He is a kid. This kid is 16. It's pretty wild to think that he's this good at this age. I generally think he could have a Lamine Yamal type season. Now, hold on. When I say that, I don't mean that he's going to be having this Ballon d'Or type season like Lamine Yamal. You guys hear me out. That first season, Lamine Yamal became a main player in this Barcelona team. He was good. He was really good, obviously. It's Lamine Yamal. But when you look at the stats, his GA wasn't insane. But if you just watch the game, Lamine Yamal's dribbling and the way he was passing, being able to take on his man, those are the things that we all noticed about Lamine Yamal and why he was so special. Now this season, he added goals and assists to his game. He could be scoring a lot more, but still, he added some goals to his game. And to me, Rio will have that type of season like Lamine Yamal did in his first year, main year for Barcelona. He's going to come off the bench in the beginning here and there, but then by the end of the season, in my opinion, I think he might take a star role. I just feel that way about this kid. He has something special to him, and when he's this special, you cannot contain him. If a player is this good, no matter the age he's at, it doesn't matter. You cannot contain this player and just sit him down. You have to play him. And by the end of the season, this is what I think will happen. It's interesting to note as well, this guy was playing for Chelsea. Obviously, he wasn't born and bred in Liverpool. He's not one of those type of players, but Liverpool did develop him within these 2 years, and they did a pretty good job. While Chelsea was out here buying every youngster in the world, they had one at home and they never used him. So he went over to Liverpool and he got a real opportunity with them. Liverpool's future looks quite bright. They just had a huge rebuild this season with guys like Florian Wirtz, Kirkes, and Frimpong all coming in. Ekitike as well coming in. They're looking fully on to the future. And yes, they had great signings, but there's some players in their academy as well that can make a huge impact. These first 3 preseason games for Liverpool, this guy has been, to me, one of the best players on the pitch. So I got no doubts this guy will be very good this season, and of course in the future. Even if it doesn't hit this season, in the future, he just looks like an insane player. I mean, just look at Salah's reaction today to Rio's goal. He knows this guy is going to be top. And this is not the first we've heard it from Rio. Last season, he had a few appearances as well. He was the youngest player in Liverpool's history to feature in the FA Cup, but I don't think Liverpool expected this kid to become this good at this age straight away. We'll see what they do with him, but there's no doubt this guy has to be in the first team. If he's still in the U18 team, that's insane. He cannot be there. I hope Liverpool doesn't buy any more wingers and this guy is given the trust, because he should be in the first team, as I said, for the millionth time. I think some misconceptions about Rio is that he's not going to be able to score a lot of goals. He doesn't have a great end product, but I generally don't believe that. When you're in a worse team, obviously, your numbers aren't going to look as good. In the U18 teams, his numbers don't look good. For a youth player that we're bigging up this much, his numbers don't look good. But if you look in closer detail, his dribbling numbers are out of this world. In the UEFA Youth League, this guy had 11 dribbles per 90. You know how crazy that is? 11 dribbles. He's averaging 11 dribbles per game. You know, that's insane. He wasn't only averaging 11 dribbles for no reason. It wasn't like he was attempting 30 dribbles. This guy had the best efficiency compared to all the high volume dribblers. He led the U18 Premier League in dribbles per 90 with 13.73. Yo, that's... I don't got much to say. 13 dribbles per game. That's all the stats I need. I don't need to see his goal or assist. Yes, goals are important in football, but 13 dribbles, you're telling me. Almost 14 dribbles per game. That's astonishing. And we're seeing it here, obviously, in the preseason games. He's a level ahead of all these players. I'll be honest, a level ahead. And all the top players you see, John Terry called him a top player. Harvey Elliott called him fearless, and he said he's gonna have an amazing future. Arne Slot is a huge fan of his confidence and what he could be in the future. I think Rio Ngumoha will be huge force to come for years in the Premier League. Sometimes the eye test is enough to know whether a player is good or not. And when it comes to Rio, he's got everything, man. He's got everything a good winger needs. He's like Doku, but honestly, I think his end product could be a lot better than Doku in a year or two. He has massive potential. Again, massive potential. Could be a generational player. We just have to see how it all plays out this year. But I think he'll have a good season, in my opinion. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of Rio Ngumoha and how you view him? Am I overreacting? Obviously, we shouldn't put a lot of pressure on this kid. He might need time to acclimate to the Premier League. It's not very easy to do, but I think he's got what it takes. He's got what it takes. But let me know if I'm overreacting. Let me know if you guys don't think he's going to be that good. But I think compared to every youngster I've seen, you know, throughout these years, obviously Yamal is special, but he's a guy I look at and he just looks special. He just looks like a special player. Let me know in the comments your guys' opinions. Like, subscribe, and as always, hope you guys had a good day, and peace out.